Good day everyone. Our lesson objectives are describe the different ecological relationships in an ecosystem such as commensalism, parasitism, predation, mutualism, and competition. Identify the kind of relationship of the different organisms. Tell the functions of its ecological relationship. So what is an ecological relationship? Alright, it describes the interactions between and among the organisms within their environment. Okay, we have 5 types of ecological relationships. First is the predation. What do you mean by predation? Okay, it is a relationship wherein one organism benefits while the other is dead or being eaten. How about parasitism? Okay, it is a relationship wherein one organism benefits and the other organism is harmed. How about commensalism? Okay, it is a relationship wherein one organism benefits without harming or affecting another organism. How about mutualism? It is a relationship which both organisms benefit from the relationship. Next is the competition. When we say competition, it is a relationship between organisms in which one organism is harmed when both are trying to use the same resource related to growth, reproduction, and survivability. So we have different pictures of an ecological relationships here. So first is the snake and the chicken. What do you think is their relationship? Okay, it is predation. Why predation? Because the snake will eat the chicken or the rooster. The next is the lion and the lioness. What is its relationship? So it is predation because it involves the predator, the snake as the predator, and the rooster or the chicken as the prey. So what do you think is the meaning of predator and prey? Okay, when we say predator, this is an organism that is stronger than the prey, or it is more powerful than its prey because they are the ones that eat the prey. While the prey, this is an organism that is being eaten by the predator. Okay, next, the lion and the lioness. Their relationship is competition. Why competition? Okay, because they compete for food because they are eating of the same organisms. Next is the deer and the trees in the forest. What do you think is the relationship of the deer and the trees? Trees in the forest. Alright, it is commensalism. Why? Okay, the deer lives in the forest and make the trees as its shelter. The next picture is about the bee and the flower. So the bee sucks the nectar of the flower for its food, while the flower is for reproduction. When bees transfer pollens from one flower to another, this will result for a reproduction of that flower. So what do you think is its relationship? Okay, it is mutualism. Very good. Next is the ticks and the dog. What do you think is the relationship of the ticks and the dog? Okay, it is parasitism because there is a parasite. The parasite and the host. The host is the dog while the parasite are the ticks. Alright, the tick sucks the blood of the dog for its food while the dog is being harmed. So only the parasites or the ticks are benefited, harming the dog. Do you think that ecological relationship is necessary? Why? Yes, because ecological relationship is very important in our ecosystem. Every part has its own duties in maintaining the flow of the ecosystem. What will happen if some organisms will be depleted? Okay, the answer is there will be an imbalance of the ecosystem. Next, give at least 5 organisms which are already extinct. When we say extinct, they were no longer exist. Okay, they are the dinosaurs, passenger pigeon, the dodo, rhinoceros, and golden toad. You are familiar with dinosaurs, right? How about passenger pigeon? This is a type of bird. How about dodo? This is also a type of bird. It is called as a flightless bird because they cannot fly. How about rhinoceros? Okay, this looks like a carabao, but the only difference is it has only a single horn which is located in front of their head. Next is the golden toad. This belongs to the frog family. Okay, next what you are going to do is to answer these questions briefly. What is parasitism? What is commensalism? What is competition? What is a predator? What is a prey? What is a parasite? What is a commensal? Okay, you can research on available books textbooks in your home. If you have your internet, much better. Okay, next. Okay, our evaluation is only 5 items. Okay, the direction is write only the letter of the correct answer. For number 1, which is true about commensalism? Letter A, wherein one organism benefits without harming or affecting another organism. Letter B, organism lives with bigger organism. C, both organisms equally benefited from the relationship. D, animal eats a plant. Okay, by the way, just write the letter of the correct answer. Okay, number 2, which shows an example of parasitism? A, ants and aphids. B, barnacles and pawikan. C, dog and fleas. D, shark and small fish. Number 3, which is an example of mutualism among the organisms? A, aphids and ants. B, fleas and its host. C, mango tree and ferns. D, insect larvae and leaves. Okay, number 4, the relationship between fleas and its host suggests what kind of symbiotic relationship? A, mutualism. B, parasitism. C, predation. D, commensalism. The last number 5, which relationship shows predation? A, cat and the rat. B, frog and the insect. C, bird and the worm. D, all of the above. Okay, for those students that belong to my class, kindly submit your output into my DepEd email, abeto.lusay@deped.gov.ph, or bring it into our school, provided that you are 18 years old and above. Follow the health protocols. Wear your face mask and face shield. And of course, you have to follow the so-called social distancing. If you are below 18 years old, so let your parents or your guardian to bring it into our school. Please remind them about the health protocols. Thank you, everyone. See you next meeting. Keep safe, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you.